attempting to make fries Quatro Queso dos Fritos.
It's pronounced Fritos.
I've heard it both ways. So, we've got all our ingredients set up here. Of course, we've got vegetable oil, which we're going to need for our uno fritos. We've got our beer batter for our dos fritos. We've got our beer for our beer batter. We've got our Quatro Queso. And we've got our potatoes. Now you want to try and find yourself some small potatoes. If you can't find small, try and find a women's large. Now I've already gone ahead and peeled a bunch of these, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the frying. Alright, so we've got our oil heated up, and we're going to go ahead and drop our potatoes in there, and we're going to just kind of fry them up like the T1000 in the molten metal at the end of T2. So we're going to do that, and then while we're letting those fry up a little bit, we're going to be mixing our beer batter. Alright, now we've got 1 cup of our beer batter mix. Throw that in there. And then we're just going to pour a little bit of our beer into there. Guess we should pour a little slower, we don't get so much head on it looking like kid and play. Mix that up. Alright, so our fries are starting to look a little cooked, so we're going to go ahead and take those out, let them drain off for a little bit, and then we're going to give them the Quatro Queso lobotomy. Alright, so we've let our fries cool off a little bit. They're still a little warm, so I'm going to use a little padding here. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut them open, and we're going to give them the Quatro Queso. So come in here like you're cutting up your Halloween pumpkin. A little bit of angle there. Sorry, let's show you what we're doing here. We'll just come in there a little more. Come on. You know you want to come off. And there's our top. Now we're going to go in, just give it a nice little slice around there, and then we're going to start pulling the insides out. Now unfortunately I don't have the proper tools for this, but you know what, anything can be done with a little of this, a little of this, and a little of this. So I'm just going to go in there, cut ourselves a nice little home for our Quatro Quesos. And that looks pretty good for now. So grab a little bit of the 4 cheese blend. I'm just going to pack that on in there. And keep packing it on in there. Just stuff it nice and good. And I can get rid of that. It's cooled off a little more now. I'm going to take our little topper, and we're going to go and dip this in our batter. Our batter's nice and thick. You want it about pancake batter thickness. And hopefully that's going to hold things together. And we're going to go right back into our fry. And there's our first fry Quatro Queso. And we've got our first couple fries Quatro Quesos dos Fritos. And you know, when I told my friends that I was going to make fries Quatro Quesos dos Fritos, they said I was crazy. I said, I wouldn't say crazy. Maybe an eccentric who looks good in jeans. Alright, we've got our finished and slightly cooled off fries Quatro Quesos dos Fritos right here. And we've got our honey mustard for the dipping. And we're going to give this bad boy a try. I just got one question for you. Are you a fan of delicious flavor? And remember, if you are going to be making these for your friends, have them come over and visit you because they don't travel well.
Si es un engaño conformate. Emociones al final, no podré resolver. ¡Arriba!